5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Weekend confirmed.
Ignition. Liftoff.
This. He's like, can you send me your error text blah 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 file? I'm like, sure. I send it to him. He's like, oh, it looks like this and this are happening. I'm like, okay, this is crazy.
Thank you, Twitter.
Actually, I should shout him out because that was really nice.
You should.
He just wants to show his new phone to the camera.
He does. It was just an opportunity to say, hey
I
guys,
phone horn. Man, people have been interestingly like, why did you switch?
Well, because you were the lone voice of alternative.
I don't think I was ever a voice one way or the other.
Yeah, you are.
I liked you know what? I still
have
like
an
Android. Android's still great. He's got a great Android phone.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, two voices.
I can tell you very easily what happened, and it's like there's lots of pieces to it, but the most boring part of it all is that.
Yeah, stick with the most boring part. That's what we want to hear.
Well, more straightforward. The sad part of it is that Ariel moved back here from Japan, and so she had to get a phone.
Yeah.
And she's pretty tech savvy, so she had pretty much narrowed it down to I either want an iPhone 4S or I want the Droid Nexus. And she, coming from Android, kind of wanted the Droid Nexus. But when she did all the research on it, it was like, okay, still not stable platform, still has a number of issues, and still seems like first generation hardware instead of third or fourth hardware. Mm-hmm. And because the LTE, as he knows with that giant battery back on that thing, the LTE is such a battery drainer.
Well, it doubles as a bludgeoning device, so I'm good with it. It's like my app.
Just doesn't get
You want to trade seats?
For the bludgeoning? Yeah. I've been bludgeoned plenty.
So my girlfriend ended up getting the S2. She ended up talking to the Sprint people, and she ended up getting.
So the
her
S2 on Sprint is supposed to be really good. That's what Andrew has.
I thought that's what you had. She ended up getting it. Remember
I had the
that
S2 on
shit?
T-Mobile.
Oh, okay.
And the reason I hated it was because they swapped out the processor, and so the battery drain on it was terrible. Because instead of using Samsung's processor like hers does, they swapped in a Qualcomm.
Oh, really? She really likes it.
My theory on the iPhones is you buy them day one, or you don't buy them. That's my theory. Because they're going to announce another one in 4 days from now.
I just got my sister that iPad for Christmas, and I know they're going to announce a new one.
Yeah, but
in
a
month.
Yeah, like end of January, beginning of February, the new iPad.
Well, then I'll get that one for myself.
But well, look, I mean, I'm only a month and a half behind. Yeah. And I can tell you what's going to happen is if 5 is cool.
5 is cool. I can tell you already.
Kevin Rose told him.
When 5 is cool, I will wait after the initial can't buy it anywhere goes down. I'll go buy an unlocked one, and I'll sell this one for probably 3/4 what I paid for it, and the difference will be not that big a deal because people buy used iDevices.
They do,
and it's amazing how much they hold their value.
I should sell my 4 that's unlocked from Toronto.
Zach, are we boring you yet?
No.
He was bored before.
Maybe a little.
He's been bored for a long time.
So anyway, I thought that we wouldn't, go for the easy play off Zach right off the bat, but we do obviously want to talk about voice in games. Obviously, Zach's. If you haven't read, did you guys all have a chance to read Zach's IMDb?
Yes.
It's
actually, I had to
ridiculous how
take
many
a
games
break
are in it.
halfway through because it was too long.
Oh, you're too kind.
I don't have that kind of time.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Can you do arrow in the knee?
I don't know this meme.
You have not played Skyrim?
No, I have not played Skyrim.
It's a Skyrim thing.
I'm married instead.
Yeah.
I can either have a wife or I can have a gaming side career. And I have a wife instead.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
Yeah,
that's probably a good call.
Yeah.
Some people, I guess.
I'd rather play games than not be married.
Different strokes for different folks.
So, anyway, I thought we'd talk about that maybe in the second segment. Jeff and I have done amateur voiceover in game.
Yes, amateur in the sense that we got no pay.
Paid?
Yeah.
We got.
Now, Zach is who I want to be when I grow
We got a
up.
free copy of the game.
I'm probably older than him, but
we got free copies of the game. We got T-shirts.
We did. We got T-shirts.
We got
So
T-shirts.
we are
You got
professionals.
good swag.
My girlfriend hooked us up on that.
That's true.
She did.
What was the game you guys worked on?
Pixel Junk Shooter.
He's gonna go call his agent. Yeah.
Side scroll.
Why the hell was I not on this game?
We didn't even know the title.
Oh
we
my
screwed up the title.
goodness!
Pixel Junk side scroller.
Can't wait for their next game.
We did all
7:30 in
of
the
them.
afternoon. What is it called?
We've been removed from the game.
I don't do side scrollers.
go 3 dimensions of nothing.
That's right. That's right. I don't do retro games. Yeah. Enough of that.
If you don't need to buy a new computer to run it, I don't do it.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. But I thought we could talk about that some in the second segment. First segment, I want to hit the Vita story, because that definitely, I think, is the biggest story over the last 2 weeks. Vita comes out in Japan, has this relatively strong first week of release, and then, man, it's really fallen off the edge of the cliff. The naysayers are out. I want to be an educated, real conversation about that, and not the trolls who are just really, ready to throw it under the bus. I'm not into that. I think, though, that it is something that definitely deserves some talking points, which I've lined out here for us. Opening week sales, outsold PSP's outselling it, price of games, the backwards compatibility, any possible chilling effects of its performance. But then let's not lose sight of the fact that the 3DS was ready to be buried, and now it's over 4 million in North America. So what do we attribute that to? So I thought we'd go from that, maybe talk about some of the games we've been playing. I finally played Mario 3D Land. That's a 3DS, so that's be the bridge there. You've been playing Sweater. We'll get to that at some point. Zach's got a bunch of stuff he's been playing. Dungeons and Dragons Heroes of Neverwinter. What game is that?
Facebook game.
Oh, that's
a Facebook game. Total. It's a time suck. That's its only real merit, is that it's a time suck.
Okay, that's fair. And I finally have someone to talk about music rhythm games like Guitar Hero and Rock Band with.
What do you mean?
You like them?
What? I do enjoy them. I can't. I don't have a Wii at home. My dad has a Wii, and I was home for the holidays, and so I was playing.
Which Beatle did you play, Zach?
I played whichever one plays the guitar, because that's what I had in my hands, and I don't know how to do it on the bass setting. Yeah, I just played it while I was home over the holidays. It was a lot of fun.
I also played Sweater. I didn't write it down.
Yeah, and I'll be in your guild starting like this weekend.
Whoa. You better be.
Whoa.
You both better be. Actually, I have invite powers, so I can invite y'all.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get Ariel set up with Parallels, because she's got a MacBook, so we can both play.
Parallels.
A boot camp.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I live in 2005 sometimes. I just flash back. So we got that. Then we'll do second round. We'll talk some about voice acting in games, that sort of thing. I thought that'd lead us into Skyrim. Thought we'd talk. We've got like a couple of 3 weeks to talk about Game of the Year stuff, because we're kicking off the Game of the Year stuff at Shack. But there was a huge firestorm continuing over Skyrim and the bugs, and whether or not a unfinished piece of software, as some people were terming it, made it not worthy of Game of the Year contention. I'd like to actually talk about some of the ultimate reasons, after I sat down and thought about it, that I didn't include it in my Game of the Year ballots. Like, there's some issues I have with the game, even though I enjoy it. So I talk about that. We got a little news, we got a little commentary, and somehow or other we'll roll all that along. I think we'll wind up stacking this up. We want to talk about the XCOM announcement. I think it's interesting that Infinity Blade has blossomed where it is. Some of the stuff people have been talking about, like whether or not Minecraft is, why it's being looked at as such a titanic shift, I think, as you put it.
Yes, I did put that.
So maybe we can go into that a little more. And then I thought we'd finish up with some of the 2012 stuff we didn't get to last time. Prediction fun. So I've got space stuff like Grand Theft Auto 5, Halo 4, Diablo 3, MOBAs, multiplayer online battle arenas, if you will. And online passes and DLC. We've got some Twitter questions down here. We've got all kinds of stuff. And then our reigning football champion.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Weekend confirmed.
Ignition. Liftoff.